Hey everybody, it's me, Shaw360, and this is kind of an unboxing of SHINee's Atlantis, but it's really not. I had a haul where I had these two albums in my haul, and the channel Shaw360, you know I'm a Shawwall, I collect SHINee, and when I unboxed these, I made a comment about the fact that the glue spine really bothered me. And I jokingly said I should buy another set of albums and I should tear them apart because that seems to be what SM wants us to do. Well, surprise, I did it. I bought two more copies. I bought them used. I bought two more copies and we're going to tear them apart. Now, I don't do this out of any kind of malice towards SHINee. I love SHINee. I really, really do. Anyone who can look through my entire channel will tell you SHINee is my ultimate. I even have a Shawwall tattoo. I am a Shawwall. However, I just want to experience what it is that SM believes I should be experiencing, just to show how asinine that idea is of spending, in some cases, $30 for an album that you are literally tearing apart. So yeah, let's just get to it. So we're going to start with my favorite cover out of the two covers. This is Atlantis, and this is the one that I call like the boys' fantasy camping trip. I really like this concept. I like the way the photo is done. It's fantastic yet realistic. I mean, because you see like there's mini SHINee and then there's big SHINee, but I don't know. I just really like it. So, oh my gosh, this is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Also because I want to see how easy the pages are to rip out too. So we're opening it and we're going to the next page. And now, oh my God, I cannot believe. Yeah, okay. All right, so we have taken out our first page. Oh my gosh. I don't want to keep doing this, but I've already torn out one page. It's going to ruin this anyway, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. So you have the track list here. By the way, Atlantis is a cute single. I really enjoy it. I was a little bit confused when they rearranged the album. They didn't rearrange the whole album, but they moved Code out of where it was sitting initially and bumped it all the way up to number 2. And just listening through the repackage, that kind of surprised me. But other than that, there weren't really any surprises. Area is a really great song. Days and Years is a really good song. It's a good repackage. I like this album. I'm just fixing to do stuff that doesn't make any sense. All right, let's rip out another page. Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. SM, this don't even feel right. Honestly and truly, this don't even feel right. So here is the map. And there's a little legend down here. I can't really read that. For some reason, it's not clearing up on my camera. So I think it says Eshell, but I don't speak the language. And this map here kind of reminds me of the Lord of the Rings map or the Game of Thrones map. It mostly reminds me of the Game of Thrones map, I think. So there's that. Here's the back of that page. Here is the next page. This is going to be a really long video if I keep taking all the time in the world. So let's just start handling business. Just start ripping the pages out. Let's not pay too much attention. Oh gosh. You know, the other thing that sucks about this too is that it'd be one thing if like these two pages were joined, so when you tear it out it makes a poster, but it doesn't even do that. It doesn't even do that. And so again, why? Why? Okay. Hello, Minho. How are you? Oh gosh, I feel like I'm disrespecting you doing this. I hope you understand I have nothing but love. I will be honest though, like this is poster quality. Like I wouldn't be mad having this on my shelf if I was asked to put this on my shelf. Okay, again, this is one of those times where if this was a poster, then it'd be nice. But instead, it's separated. I guess they figure there aren't Takey fans. Now we have Key by himself. We have a little ship here. The more pages you take out, the easier it gets to rip. It still don't feel right, but it's easier. Okay, so let's go over here. This is a nice picture of Key. Key's got a lot of good pictures in here, actually. Oh gosh, this is... I'm going to try to stop complaining about it. I chose to do this, so why am I complaining about it? We'll just keep going. I like this page, because I almost feel like you should cut these shapes out. If you're the kind of person who's willing to waste money on cutting up an album, which apparently I am, so may do that. May get a pair of scissors out and do that. Why not? Let's just keep going. So we got Onew here. He has the sweetest expression on his face. He's just such a doll. Protect my boy. Then Taemin, who apparently the Korean government doesn't mind sending children off to war because he's but a babe, but a wee babe. He doesn't need to be fighting anybody but nap time. Okay, so it looks like we've gotten through close to half of the pages now. As you can see, the glue layer, it now has got the cover falling off because there's more pages ripped out than there are, I guess, still in it. See, it's 23 here, so yeah, we're halfway through, guys. All right, let's keep going. This is so dumb. Heart Attack is one of my favorite songs on the album. I love Onew on the chorus of this song. Like a heart attack. I love that. He's so good. All right, another picture of Onew, and on the flip side, it's Onew looking at the rest of SHINee. Again, if this was just one piece, that'd be nice. Like, honestly, if you're going to do something like this, make it to where ripping out the pages gives you full posters. Like, that makes more sense than these single pages. But, you know, what else are you supposed to do with binding that is literally a thin sheet of glue? Literally a thin sheet of glue. So, Marry You. Marry You was the song that when I heard it live, I wasn't sure if I liked it at first because I think that just the audio didn't really sync up correctly, or it wasn't at the same level as the vocals. But listening to it on the album, I really, really love it. All right, another beautiful picture of Minho. When is he not gorgeous? And then you've got some of the items that were in the convenience store in the video. Okay. On the flip side of this, so this is the same concept as the cover of the other version of the album, which is nice. So like if you get an album, it looks like you get both concepts, so that's cool. Okay, so this is just strictly a lyrics page. That's not bad. Ugh. Okay. Here is Onew in his little boat. And then Key looking more like a captain. Onew looked like he was lost. Key looks like he knows exactly where he's going. Let's rip this out. These are very thick pages, by the way. Like, I don't know if you can tell from the way that I'm tearing them out. They're very, very thick. This is not a thin boy at all. So, yeah, they probably would make really good posters. I could see somebody taking this album, tearing out all the pages, and doing like a wallpapered wall of all these images. All right, and here's another one, which again, this would have been nice if this was a full poster, but it's not. It's split up in the middle, and it's got that ugly white mark, which you wouldn't have been able to get rid of anyway. So there's that. Flip it around. You got Captain Minho. He's so cute. He's always good looking though. Like, are we surprised? Like, he's a freaking model. Oh gosh. He looks great here. I think I actually like his look better here than in the Don't Call Me photo book. Like, I like the dark hair on him. I'll always like dark hair on him, but this photo in particular, that's a man. That's a man. He's gorgeous. Ugh. So then you got some more kind of bird's eye perspective photos of the rest of SHINee. I'm gonna tear this out. Ugh. Alright, here's the next one, and it's kind of wanting to come out on its own a little bit because there's just so little binding left because it literally is just a sheet of glue. You got Taemin. Ugh. Alright, I hope that his album is bound better. We haven't really gotten any previews. At the time that I'm doing this, we haven't really gotten any previews of what his album is supposed to look like packaging-wise. Please don't let them do this to his album. Please don't do it to this. Just don't do this in general. Like, K-pop companies, quit doing glue binding. Like, seriously. I feel like this is me staging a protest. Don't do glue binding anymore. Nobody likes it. And that looks to be like that is the last sheet inside of this album. Okay. So I still have kind of a cover left. Kind of. So this is the front and the back cover. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that is literally the thin sheet of glue that was keeping this whole thing together. I could probably fix this. I've been watching a couple of videos online and I've seen a couple of techniques that people use to rebind loose pages. Mostly it involves me getting a vise and squeezing the pages together and then cutting little slits along the spine and then layering glue over the slits so they work their way into the slits, thereby creating a threading, and then that is supposed to hold the book together, and then I can go back over the glue with like ribbon, or I can go over with you can go over it with washi tape if you wanted to, or some other kind of fabric, and go over the glue spine and put it back together. And I may do that. I don't know if I'll do that in a video. Probably not, because my editing skills aren't that way and nobody's gonna watch a 5-hour video. But I am probably more than likely going to put this together again, because I'm definitely not going to throw it away. I mean, even though I bought this used, I still spent money on it, so not going to throw it away. But yeah, SM is being super cheap, and it's just literally glue. That's all it is. It's just literally hot glue that kept this album together. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't want to do this on the second one. I really don't. So I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. I'm going to ask my friend if he wants the copy of that second album, but I'm not going to tear the second one apart because this was not fun. Like, honestly and truly, this was not fun. The only thing that's at all pleasurable about this is the fact that I got some really cool posters until I decide to rebind them. But outside of that, this was not fun. I don't know why SM thinks this is what people want, but it's not even put together in a way that makes it make sense. Like, if you're gonna do something like this, at least let it make sense. Like, format it in a way where it makes sense to be ripping every fucking page apart. And SM's not the only person that does this. I mean, if you have the deluxe edition of BTS's B album, then you know that half that album is glued pages that are meant to be pulled apart. If you bought NCT's Resonance, which is another SM product, but still, this is not the only time that SM has decided that glue is efficient binding, even though I do think that the binding on the Resonance Part 1 had threads in it, and also I think that they made it to where you had like fold out pages. This literally was just a bunch of pieces of like not cardboard, but like thick board paper and just glue. Just freaking super glue. That's all it was. Freaking super glue. That's the production value on a $30 CD, is freaking dried super glue. So yeah, this has been Shaw360 torturing herself for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. And like I will reiterate what I said in the very beginning. I love SHINee. I did not do this as disrespect to them. I didn't do this because I don't like the album. I love the album. I did this because I just want to again demonstrate how stupid it is to bind an album with pure glue and nothing else. It's actually offensive. It's actually offensive that this is the way that SM treats a group like SHINee, who honestly and truly, their legacy at the label deserves way more than this. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for allowing me to torture myself in front of you. I'm not going to tear the other one apart. I'm not. I wish I had started on the other one because this is my favorite cover of the two. But yeah, I'm not going to tear the other one apart. My heart can't take it. So thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.